you here?
Dennis called me this afternoon, asked me to come over for dinner.
Yes, but Dennis won't be here for a couple of hours.
Yes, I know. I made a point of getting here earlier so that I could have a chance to speak with you.
I don't have time to talk right now, Elliot.
Why is that?
Because, look, if you came here to have another go at me, let's just try it some other time, all right?
I haven't come here to have a go at you. I came here because of Iris's little visit.
And why should you be concerned about that?
You remember Iris and I were married for quite some time, and I've gotten pretty good at reading her. She's on the warpath about something, and that path leads straight to your front door.
It's no secret that she has no use for me.
What was it she wanted with you?
She came by for a visit.
Oh, yes, did she?
Yes, she did. Can't she come by to see her daughter-in-law?
Oh, I know Iris too well to buy that.
Well, suit yourself. I have to go now.
That conversation about the book, what was it called? Endless Passion? What was that all about? Iris was getting at something.
Was she?
Yes, she was. And I think you know what.
And I think you're making far too much out of what Iris says, Elliot.
Paige, what are you hiding? What have you been hiding these past months?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about the mugging. I'm talking about that strange friend of yours from California, that Chris Shaw who showed up at the apartment. I'm talking about Billy Joe coming by to check on you after having seen you at the Packard Hotel.
I don't see that those incidents need to be connected.
You can thank your lucky stars that it was I and not Dennis who was here when Chris and Billy Joe came by. But one of these days, you're not going to be so lucky.
Please, Elliot. Go away and leave me alone.
And let you slip into Iris's setup? Because that's what's going to happen. Paige, what is it that you're hiding? Is it really so terrible?
Yes. It is.
Paige, if you'll only tell me what it is you're hiding, I might be able to help you in some way.
You can't.
Well, I can try. But not unless you're honest with me.
All right. I did something. Before I returned to Houston. Something that Dennis nor anyone else can ever find out about.
Something so terrible that you have to put yourself through this hell?
Yes.
And Iris knows?
She does now.
And yet you can't tell me?
No.
Oh, but why?
Because Iris knows it's got to stop there.
Oh. Knowing Iris, do you really think it will?
It's got to, that's all.
And you think you can handle it alone?
Yes.
Well, you haven't done a very good job so far.
I know.
What makes you think you can do any better in the future?
I have no choice.
Does this terrible thing you've done, does it have anything to do with Chris Shaw? Is he trying to blackmail you?
Yes.
Well, then you have to tell me what it is.
Please, Elliot.
Paige, if it's a matter of pride.
No, please, no more questions,
Paige,
please.
look at you. You're on the verge of a collapse. How much longer do you think you can go on like this?
I don't know.
Well, then you've got to tell me.
No. I have to leave now.
Paige, would it really be so terrible if Dennis found out?
Yes, it would. Dennis found out I would lose him, Elliot.
Don't you think you're selling yourself short? And Dennis?
Dennis is my husband. And I know that he loves me. But he is also a man. And he just wouldn't understand. I doubt you would understand for that matter.
Well, try me.
No, I can't.
Trust me.
I can't trust anyone at this point.
What if Iris tells Dennis this terrible secret?
She wouldn't do that.
What's to stop her?
Because she knows it would destroy him, and she would never do anything like that.
Well, what are you going to do now?
There's only one thing I can do now.
Hey, miss, I'm sorry, but the coop isn't open yet.
I was looking for Chris Shaw.
Well, Mr. Shaw isn't here right now.
Do you expect him soon?
Well, in a couple of hours, he's down at the recording studio with Billy Joe and Elena.
Billy Joe, right?
Yeah. Are you a friend of Billy Joe's?
I know Billy Joe.
What'd you say your name was?
I didn't.
Well, like I said, Mr. Shaw should be back pretty shortly, unless he has another appointment. But Roy'd know better about that than I would.
Roy?
He's my boyfriend. And he's the bartender here. I don't really work here. I run the beauty parlor down the street. Although from the amount of work I do helping Roy, I might just as well. Maybe I should ask him to talk to Mr. Shaw about getting part-time for
Listen,
me.
if you don't mind, would you please talk to this Roy person and see if Mr. Shaw is expected after the recording session?
Sure.
Thank you.
Hi, Dad.
Hello, Dennis.
You're here early.
Yeah, my meeting with Stryker didn't last as long as I thought it would.
Paige let you in?
Yes, I was lucky she was still here. She said she was running a bit late.
Yes, you were lucky. Well, how'd everything go with Stryker today?
He set up a meeting with the judge for tomorrow.
Well, did he seem optimistic about you being able to leave the country?
Yeah, he seemed to be. I think he has grounds this time to expect the judge to give me permission to leave.
Well, any more word on this Roger Williams you've been trying to track down?
No. Dennis, if it's all the same with you, I'd rather talk about something else.
Fine.
You hungry? I'm famished.
Well, I could eat. I got an idea.
What's that?
Why don't I give Paige a call at the top of the World Club, see if she'd like to join us?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Roy says it's all right for you to wait in here.
Thank you.
Well, it's Roy you ought to thank. But were up to me, I'd be scared to death to let anybody wait in Mr. Shaw's office. But I figure Roy knows best. Well, I'll let Mr. Shaw know you're waiting as soon as he comes in.